right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Thanks. All right, man, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV. And Oleksandr Usyk still saying Wilder's name even after his fight with Chaz Weatherspoon. That left a lot of guys unimpressed. But let's talk about it. We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Oleksandr Usyk says that, you know, Wilder would never come to the Ukraine, so I will fight him here in America. Now, at the end of the day, I ain't never heard Oleksandr Usyk fighting, you know, a top professional fighter in the Ukraine. You know, Michael Hunter, British, Gasvier, he had to go to his backyard. At the end of the day, if you go into the backyard of Gasvier, which he ain't even 1% of the known fighter that Wilder is, why would you even, you know, put Wilder's name in Ukraine, going to the Ukraine? Why? Why would he go to the Ukraine? At the end of the day, it's a clout chase. And I'm going to go live tomorrow with some boxing at the usual time, you know, maybe 4 or 5, you know, around that time. He clout chasing, all right? You know, at the end of the day, yesterday he was getting touched up early by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon just didn't have no win. And I'll kind of give more of a synopsis on, or a deeper synopsis on how I feel about his chances at heavyweight. But versus Wilder, what I seen last night, he going to sleep. You know, and he says he's ready for the winner of Joshua Ruiz. I'm not sure he could beat Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? I still think his movement might be too much for Anthony Joshua. I really think that he should take another fight. Really. I really think he should take another fight this year, or before he get in the ring with Joshua or Ruiz. You know, but I think he just clout chasing Deontay Wilder. I don't think he really got a chance versus Wilder. He going to sleep. Okay. I just when a smaller guy move up, okay, usually it's some type of outstanding quality about him. Okay, usually he might, you know, have some great power that just translate to, you know, to a near weight class, or they might just be super fast or super twitchy or super quick, you know, or he just might be like flawless technician, and I don't see it versus Usyk. You know, his defense is really, really good, like James Toney. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. He ain't James Toney moving up. People talk about Chris Berg. He did it. Well, Chris Berg got the title, I believe, because Vitaly Klitschko had a shoulder injury. He just caught him on the right night. And it's a different era. Because now you don't have, you know, those stiff Klitschkos, you know, up there. Now you got guys like Fury who can move. Now you got guys like Wilder that can punch. Now you got guys like Ruiz who got good hand speed and he's tough. Now you got guys like Luis Ortiz who is, you know, a very, very skillful fighter and a really, really good puncher. At the end of the day, I don't see any outstanding qualities in Oleksandr Usyk, at least off of last night, or even at cruiserweight, that lead me to believe he could dominate the heavyweight division. Anybody that tell you anything different is lying. Because if he was a black guy, guess what? People will be saying, oh, he trash, he ain't got a chance versus Fury and this and that. Off of last night, it wasn't like he beat Chaz Weatherspoon into submission. It wasn't like he just dominated Chaz Weatherspoon or he overwhelmed Chaz Weatherspoon last night. Chaz Weatherspoon wasn't in shape. It's why they took him. It's why he took the fight. He was there to make Oleksandr Usyk look good. That's it. Chaz Weatherspoon was there as an opponent. He wasn't in shape. He didn't have no win. He was, 38 years old. See, had that been Ruiz last night, had that been any other top 10 heavyweight, it definitely would have been a higher degree of difficulty for Oleksandr Usyk. But when he said Wilder wouldn't come to the Ukraine, I just knew clearly then that this was a clear clout chase. He's clout chasing. He don't really want to fight Deontay Wilder. Not right now. And if Wilder the easiest heavyweight, well, you need to move back down. Wilder's speed and power is too much. And at the end of the day, he a good technician. But he not a great technician. You know what I'm saying? He don't remind me of Holyfield moving up. Remember Holyfield had a couple fights at light heavyweight, went to cruiserweight. He don't remind me of any of those qualities. He don't remind me of James Toney with the shoulder roll. You know what I'm saying? He don't remind me of a fast twitchy guy like Roy to move up. And that's why I have my doubts when people say, well, Andre Ward can move up and fight and beat Anthony Joshua. I said, no, he can't. I don't believe so. Because Andre Ward, he got good technique, but he don't have any outstanding qualities to me that would translate to moving up and fighting these giants. See, James Toney was naturally a heavyweight. You know, he about to play college football. He chose the boxing route, and he moved on to 160. James Toney had perfected the shoulder roll defense, what allowed him to really maintain and dominate Holyfield like nobody really had done, even though people say it's an older Holyfield. And it allowed him to compete with Sam Peters, which I think he won a couple of those fights versus Sam Peters. Or a fight. You know. But we have to see. Maybe Usyk can make some improvement. I've seen a little bit of improvement last night where he was sitting down a little bit more on his punches, but he's still not committing and putting power and steam behind those punches. I just don't see him translating well to the heavyweight division. But you know what? He was a little bit more active when beating up Joe Joyce in the World Series of Boxing. Maybe if him and Joe Joyce fight today, it might be a little bit different. But he just get hit too much. And I don't see him wanting to fight Wilder. I think that's Eddie Hearn planting that bug in his ear. But can't nobody tell me that he beat Wilder. He don't have the power. Unless Wilder get knocked out or take some abuse or lose an arm or lose a leg or some shit like that, he don't want that fight. He can't even feel good about his performance last night. That wasn't dominant. Weatherspoon just got tired. And I don't see special qualities in him to be a heavyweight. I could see him retiring because if you fight Wilder, you get retired. Or going back down to cruiserweight, which I think he should do. You know what I'm saying? He not special. And I said about Lomachenko, they not no defensive specialists. Lomachenko face looked like a red balloon after Pedraza got done hitting him. You know? Usyk face was red after the first round after Chaz Weatherspoon, who I had never heard of before, touched him up a little bit. These dudes not no defensive. Just because a guy got good foot movement and is flashy, don't make him a defender. This dude was getting touched by Chaz Weatherspoon early on. Deontay Wilder would KO him. But you know what? Every heavyweight got a chance. Because one punch can change it. A lot of these guys are older. A lot of these guys took a lot of punishment to the head. And neurologically, your head and body has a punch count before it breaks down. So, at the end of the day, I'll give him a chance. Because every heavyweight got a chance. Every fighter in boxing got a punching chance. Unless you like Paulo Malignaggi. But I don't give him a good chance. If I was him, I fight for the AJ Ruiz. And if I couldn't beat them, or I beat them, if I did, I'd go back down. Because he fight Wilder, he going to sleep. But maybe he can survive versus Tyson. Even Fury might bully him on the ropes and end up stopping him. You know, but we got to see. Maybe Povetkin. But I definitely think he should take another fight before hopping into any title fight. But that's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video requests, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. You got lotion, soaps, foot soaps, toothpaste, the whole thing, whole shebang. Website, promo code, description. You want to make a donation, that links there as well too. best donation you can make is sharing the video. And let me know what you think about Usyk and Waters, Usyk clout chasing, and I'll link that interview in the description under source link. Appreciate the love, support. Share the video. It's the best way to help the channel out.